Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whenever you are in the entire parts of the world. This is GSP African Pal. I welcome you to the channel once again. I will start by appreciating for being patient with me. You know, I've been away for quite long because of some sicknesses. But right now, I'm becoming better and better. I appreciate you for being patient. I have not received a lot of complaints as to why I am not posting or as to why I have not been posting. Wow, today I have come with a very good lesson of which we are going to talk about desertion. I want you to understand the word desertion, its effects, and what causes it, and how can we really overcome it. Very many friends of mine in the organizations that I've worked with have been deserting, which I see as if it is not good according to me, because you find that their life is not all that good out there where they have gone. So that's why I have come up with this simple lesson to talk about desertion. I know some people outside there may not know what desertion means. You can understand desertion when you are either a worker in a private company or in a government institution. That's what I can say. But this is simply means leaving the job or quitting the job without official leave. You decide to leave the job because of various factors. There are a lot of circumstances that, of course, make one to leave the job. Yeah, that's how I understand the desertion. You leave the job with intention of not coming back, but without official leave. You decide by yourself to leave. Says something is overwhelming. Say no, let me go. So it is good, but to me it is something bad, because one of my friends who have decided, or have made this kind of decision, they are suffering outside there. But I want you to know why some people decide to desert. There are several factors. One may desert because it's not being appreciated at the place of work, or because of tribalism and feels it is now beyond. So the person can decide to leave. Or others leave because of underpayment. When he sees the money he's getting cannot solve his problems, cannot help him, and may find another job outside there, yeah, that person can decide to leave the job. Yeah, even you may find that the environment is not welcoming, the environment is not pleasing, so also the person may opt to leave. But others leave because of peer groups, influence. Someone may come and convince you, you know what? This organization is not worth us, or we can look elsewhere. We shall be better than what we are today. We shall be better than what we are while we are here. So on leaving, he goes outside and things not work out the way he was convinced to leave his job. Yeah, leaving the job couldn't be something bad, but how are you leaving? Because some people leave because they see they are comfortable now, they have acquired a lot. What they have acquired is enough for them to live their own life. I think some people have, you can testify that with me. Some people live because they are now okay, they are financially okay. But again, when you go outside there, you'll find that the money is not enough. So some people live because they had they were over ambitious. You know, you may join an organization with ambition of being a manager with time. Now you see, you work for 1, 2, 3 years. What you expected is not coming out. Maybe you thought you are the most educated in that organization and you'd be maybe the HR or the what in that organization, and you find that time has gone and you're not achieving it. So such people tend to lose morale, and even they tend to lose morale for the work. That's what I can say. And they decide to go. But now I want you to understand the effects of this. Desertion is a simple word, as you can hear, desertion, but it has a very big impact. It has a very big effect to you who has deserted or who is planning to desert. Then even for the organization that you're working for. Not only that, but also to your fellow workers. The one would call co-workers. How? Now let's see how this can affect the organization. It can affect the organization in the following ways. You know, when the organization is planning to recruit workers, they go several steps of recruiting a worker. You yourself, there are steps taken, procedures that are followed to recruit you. And these procedures they are costly. They are costly. Because one will have money for advertisement. After advertising, he has to have money for transport, money to conduct interviews. You see, all that, too much procedures, they are involved. So if they are, like I've mentioned, they are costly, they need money to fulfill them. So if you desert, it means the organization is going to incur that loss, which they used to recruit you. Also, the organization is going to be affected in production. Let's say you were 50 people working for that organization, and they remain 45. Do you think the work for 50 people will be the same like the one for 45 people? Of course, the production will be low, it will come down. So that's how it can affect the organization that you're working for. Now, with the co-workers, how will it affect? They will have a lot of work to do that you have been doing. All what you have been doing, it will go back to them. So that one, it will call for, think, how can someone simplify it? It is an overload. They will be overloaded with work. You see how it can affect now the friends, your co-friends, your co-workers. Then to you yourself, of course, financially, it will affect you. The money that you have been earning while at work, you will not continue earning it. And you may find that things outside there may not work out for you. And you start suffocating, start begging, you hustle, you do this and this. It can even result you to get problems, others even end up stealing, and you get arrested, you get imprisoned. So I think You can imagine how that thing is not worthy. It is not good to desert. Maybe desert if you have problem, you have good plans, but I've seen several times those plans don't work. And we have seen someone deserting at the same time coming back to the organization. But now, what do you think if you come back? Of course, that is already the case, because now these organizations have rules that govern workers, and they have legal departments, everything. And as you can understand the way you understand the organization, for organization to be a real organization, an operative organization, it must have all the parties which can make up a good organization, which can run organization. Of course, they have legal teams, they have rules govern workers, to govern each and everything. So you can be imprisoned and again at the same time be chased for good. Now, I want you to understand desertion. If you're watching this video from the beginning up to the end, you will understand, and I know you'll pick a point. It's not bad to desert when you have prepared well. But some people just desert because of mere influence from others, because of the little that she has gathered. I discourage you. I discourage you from that. You may even find someone is in a government organization and is deserting. Why? Why do you desert when you're in a government organization? Then afterwards you go there outside and start struggling with private companies. Do you know a difference between private company and a government and government? When you acquire a government job, you are 100% sure of the job security. But now when you are employed in a private company, anytime you can be chased away. There is no job security in private companies. You can just quarrel with someone and they say that tomorrow you are no longer our worker. They even pass through the newspapers and what? Through news. That is so and so is no longer our work. I think you have always seen these things. They even pin these people along the way on the electricity poles, really to communicate or to inform the community or the community that so and so is no longer our worker, so should not come and convince you about this over the organization. So with me, I fear desertion, and as I talk now, I'm working with a government organization, of which I will not mention here for security purpose. And I have never dreamt of deserting because I know the effects of desertion. They result into arrest, can be imprisoned. That's when you desert and you don't conduct yourself well in the community. And by the way, when you leave work, you lose respect even in the society where you have gone. You lose respect. When you desert, no one is going to value you after knowing that you have left work and you are no longer employed. The community is not going to value you. And remember this, even if you never went to school, but when you have work, you're working, you earn money, the community will respect you and they will value you. They will see you as one of the important people in that society who can move the society ahead. So, watch this video. I love you. We have a lot of ideas to pass to you. if you can help us and follow this channel. As I always tell you, this is our channel. Let's follow it. Let's grow the channel so that we can get ideas. So, members, I want to leave you by saying desertion is bad. Never be influenced by something small you have got to leave your job. Tomorrow, you're going to suffer and you will not like it. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a nice day. I love you so much. I love you, my people. I love you, my clients. It's you who are making me to live. I'm here on YouTube because of you. I love you so much. Bye-bye.